Hello everybody and welcome to episode 4 of Game of Thrones. This is Christian.
Hey guys.
And I'm Justin. And Christian hasn't seen Game of Thrones, but I have. What do you remember from the last episode, episode 3?
Not a lot.
Not a lot?
Honestly, not a lot.
Okay, well what do you remember?
I remember, okay, keep in mind, really tired that time. But what I remember is, let's see, first, they made it, Ned and their group,
Yep.
They stopped into a town, and then after the town, they finally made it to the capital.
Yes.
They made it to the capital. And then after the capital, I don't really know what they did at the capital. They just made
if you
it,
remember,
they were settling in.
Ned's wife came and told him that she thinks that Bran was pushed. And
True.
Yeah. So that happened. And then, anything else?
I just know that Bran doesn't remember what's going on.
Yep, Bran doesn't remember.
Bran doesn't remember. Oh, and they think that the imp was involved because they found his dagger.
That was the dagger that was to kill. But I'm not sure if you remember this, but in the after the episode when you were hypothesizing things, you were thinking that somebody set him up.
Dude, yes. No. Did I?
Yes. No.
No. Listen though. Did I say? I don't think I said who I suspected to set him up.
I think you did. Let's see if it matches up with previous.
This is what
you think set him up.
I have an idea who set him up.
Who set him up?
I think the brother and sister are setting up.
You said that in the last part too.
I did. Yes, I really do though.
You're consistent.
I really do think they set him up now.
You think they set their own brother up?
Yes.
Wow. Okay.
I don't know if they.
Okay.
I mean, they're all kind of cool. Well, the twin cest is really cool, but they're cool.
It's cool. You like twin cest?
No. They're just really they're
tight.
two really
they're
cool.
Tight. They're really tight.
But I don't know how they are about the imp. So
yeah, that's true.
I could see them just taking one of them down, or taking the imp down, in their gain. And so it was like a win-win. Take the imp down because the imp's smart, and he probably could have figured them out.
Yeah.
And then it takes out the imp. The imp probably would have been killed, and then
and
Bran's dead.
Yeah, and then it just leaves them two. But sadly, Bran didn't die because their wolf got in the way.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see.
So, that was pretty much what happened at the Capitol. I mean, there was a few other things, but they're not super important. I mean, Cersei was talking to his son like, "You are the king, you can do anything." That was the thing that happened.
Oh yeah.
And then,
bitch.
at the wall, Jon was kicking ass.
Oh yeah, Jon.
Taking names.
He was, yeah. I don't know. The wall, though, I feel like he's showing his worth, but I feel like the people at the wall are really hard on him. And, yeah, you could kick ass.
The commanders
Yeah,
and stuff.
yeah, you can fight with a sword, but they're just get back to work, or train more, or whatever. Get better. But he's...
Get good, bro.
Even though he's already pretty good, he's taking on multiple people at once, but they're that doesn't matter. In a real fight, could you still handle yourself, kind of deal. Make sure you're more cold-blooded than just
And then, so also, I'm not sure if you remember, but the imp was at the wall, but right at the end of the episode, he left the wall. So now he's going back down to the capital, back to his home. So that's happening. And then across the sea, we find out that Daenerys is pregnant with Cowell's kid.
Yes.
Yep.
And then her brother gets choked.
Yep, her brother gets choked by a whip. Because he threatened Daenerys. Alright, and I think that's about it, really. Yeah. So, let us begin. This is Winterfell, where Ned lives.
Where they're going to get bombed. It's just all of a sudden be
Yep, it's suddenly...
with guns.
Yep. They discover gunpowder.
So,
Same way.
and it says the wall.
Yeah.
I just noticed that. They're huge-ass elevator.
Yep. That's hand-cranked.
I hate to have that job.
Right. So remember, Bran's paralyzed too.
Oh, yeah.
Oh wait, he's walking.
How is he paralyzed at walking? It's a dream.
It's a dream.
It's a... I want to learn archery.
Yes, same.
The crow. What was the significance of the crow?
I don't know.
There is a significance. I can't remember. Kill it with fire.
Oh, it's got 3 eyes.
It was a dream. I called the dream.
A little
There's your woman.
City of the horse lord. Pile of mud. Mud, shit, twigs.
There's your man.
Savages can do.
These are my people now. You shouldn't call them savages.
I'll call them what I like because they're my people. This is my army. Caldwell was marching the wrong way.
Baloney.
It's my army.
And the blonde girls. People. They all listen to her.
And they don't listen to him.
Yeah. She can be like, kill him. Yeah.
If my brother was given an army of Dothraki, could you conquer the Seven Kingdoms?
The Dothraki have never crossed the narrow sea. They fear any water their horses can't drink.
But if they did,
King Robert is fool enough to meet them in open battle. But the men advising him are different.
and you know these men.
I fought beside them once. Long ago. Now Ned Stark wants my head. He drove me from my land.
You sold slaves.
Aye.
Why?
I've no money and an expensive wife.
Where is she now?
In another place. With another man. Look at me.
Get back to work, lad. If the day ever comes when that boy would rather wield a sword than forge one, you send him to me.
Find anything?
King Robert's bastard son.
It's King Robert's bastard. So it's the king's kid.
This is for the
Yes.
king.
And
Lord Stark.
this blacksmith, yeah.
Should I leave?
Fire truck.
Dear. How many do you think are in there with him? Huh? Guess. 3. 4. He likes to do this when I'm on duty.
7.
Makes me listen less insults my sister.
Oh, that's who's in there with them. Never mind. Not 8 or 7. I like 3.
We met before, you know. Have we? Strange.
She just ran the fuck out.
The siege of Pike. We fought side by side one afternoon. That's where you got your scar. Aye. One of the Greyjoys nearly took my eye. This your sons of whores. Still like the bloodshed. They stopped liking it at the end. That was a proper battle. Do you remember Tharzamir charging through the breach? With his burning sword. I'll remember that till the day I die. I saw the youngest of the Greyjoy lads at Winterfell. It was like seeing a shark on a mountaintop. Theo. He's a good lad. I doubt it.
Is that the king who's in the room?
Yeah.
1, 2, 3. It sounds like there's still more.
Can I leave this with you?
What
The
is
message from
life?
Lord Stark. I don't serve Lord Stark.
It sounds like he's having a grand old time, though. So why is he sneaking? Who's he hurting? Is he hurting Bathtub Chica?
You
Send this whore to give me commands. I should have seen you back her head.
Forgive me, Khaleesi.
Okay.
Hush now, it's all right. Take her and leave us.
Yes, Khaleesi.
Why did you hit her?
How many times do I have to tell you? You do not command
I
me.
wasn't commanding you. I just wanted to invite you to supper.
What's this?
It's a gift. I had it made for you.
Dothraki rags. You're going to dress me now.
Please.
This stinks of manure. All of it.
Stop. Stop.
You
Stop
would
it.
turn me into one of them, wouldn't you? Next I want to braid my hair.
You've no right to a braid. You've won no victories yet.
You do not talk back to me. You are a horse old slut. And now you've woken the dragon.
You're gonna get your ass kicked.
I am Khaleesi of the Dothraki. I am the wife of the great Khal, and I carry his son inside me. The next time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands. I hit him. I hit the dragon.
Your brother Rhaegar was the last dragon. Viserys is less than the shadow of a sling.
He is still the true king.
Truth not. Do you want to see your brother sitting on the Iron Throne?
No.
No. Hell
The
no.
common people are waiting for him. Illyrio said they are sewing dragon banners and praying for his return.
The common people pray for rain, health, and a summer that never ends. They don't care what games the High Lords play.
What do you pray for, Sir Jorah?
Home.
I pray for home too.
What?
My brother will never take back the Seven Kingdoms. He couldn't lead an army even if my husband gave him one.
You should just
He'll
kill him.
never take us home.
You'd like that one too.
Ooh, fancy crown. Ooh, fancy cup.
It's literally just a horn.
Is this the competition they were talking about at the,
Yeah, I think so.
Start the damn slouch before I piss myself.
Did you hear him?
what did he say?
He said, "Start the damn bells before I piss myself."
Oh my god.
Yes, who's that?
Sir Gregor Clegane. We call him the Mountain. The Hound's older brother.
And his opponent?
Sir Hugh of the Vale. He was John Arryn's squire. Look how far he's come.
Yes, enough of the bloody pomp. How about him?
So what's the point of the competition?
Just to celebrate that Ned is the new hand of the king.
Okay.
And they have competitions at celebrations usually.
What money for the bet? Let's see if we lose more money.
Oh god.
What happened?
Something broke off and got in its neck. Jousts aren't supposed to end like that.
What broke?
I don't even know. I think maybe he hit the fence on the way through to hit him. I don't know. Either way, you won that bet then.
Yeah, I didn't want to win it like that though.
This man came into my house as a guest, and there conspired to murder my son, a boy of 10. In the name of King Robert and the good lords you serve, I call upon you to seize him and help me return him to Winterfell to await the king's justice.
Damn, called him out. He didn't do it.
You really don't think
No,
he did it?
he didn't do it.
Catelyn sure thinks
Okay,
he did
hold
it.
up. Time.
Times.
I'll let you go in your
Spiel,
sections of
but-
the outros and stuff.
Okay.
So I'll start with what you start with.
Okay. So, first things first. Let's do what we always do at the end, which probably isn't going to change, but I gotta do this anyway to keep it up.
The favorites.
Well, no.
Oh, yeah.
Who would you rather be king right now? Robert or Viserys?
It's never ever ever going to be Viserys.
I'm gonna ask at the end
Robert
of
could
each
try to
episode.
kill Ned, and it
And
would
you would
still
still-
pick Robert.
You really hate Viserys now,
Yes.
don't you? Holy shit.
Robert could try to kill everyone
Okay.
besides Viserys, and it would still be Viserys. Or no, Robert. Sorry, not Viserys.
Okay, anyway. So, now let's go to characters. Any changes in your favorites? So, is Ned still your first favorite?
Yes, but he didn't really have big of a role in this.
In this episode. It was just really, all he did this episode was try and figure out why the last hand the king died.
Yeah, which I understand.
So there's Ned is still your favorite. Is Jon still your second favorite?
I'm surprised you remember these.
Yeah.
John, yes, he is definitely my second favorite.
And then is Robert,
The whole
Tyrion-
rest of the crew.
Yeah, everybody else still third.
I will put what's her nuts, the blonde chick, onto the third favorite of the rest of the crew.
Danny?
She really
Daenerys?
wasn't on. She was middle ground, but I'll give her a spot.
After she hit you,
Yeah, after she was just like, bitch! Dude, I'm just
The
kidding.
last time you raise a hand to me will be the last time you have hands. Like, god damn.
Yep.
That was good. I love that line. Alright, so she's joined the rest of the crew.
Yeah.
The rest of the
It's not
cast.
really. It's
in their place.
I'm going to have her replace. No, never mind. It'll be Robert and the blonde Danny
Danny and Tyrion.
and Tyrion.
And Bran. Well, no, and Rob.
Which one?
The oldest son of Ned. You brought him up for a second when you knew who he was, but then you forgot who he was, so I guess he really isn't third.
Okay.
Oh, you said Arya was
Rob
your third.
and Arya. I
Okay.
think that's really it.
Okay, so Tyrion. Oh God, Tyrion,
Tyrion,
Daenerys,
Rob,
Rob,
Danny, Bob, and Danny.
Rob, Bob, Danny, Tyrion, and Arya.
Yep.
What about Sansa? She's still in the middle.
Sansa's
Middle, okay. And then
right.
let's go
I-
bottom three.
I don't really have a second, third place. I just really don't like Viserys and Twincest.
Okay,
Really
so they're
don't.
all at number one
I
now.
don't like any of them.
So Jamie's and Viserys
Oh,
both moved up
and
to one.
Joffrey. I don't like
Oh,
Joffrey.
is he number one or is he number two?
He could be second.
He's second.
He-
So you hate Twincest and Viserys are all tied for first now,
Yes.
like most hated, and
Yes.
then Joffrey's second. Okay. I see. All right. Did we get introduced to any new characters? Oh, the Hound and the Mountain, but you didn't really get introduced to them. You just heard their story.
Sam.
Sam, yeah. What do you think about Sam?
Sam's pretty cool. I hope he turns out a little better than
The-
what he's acting
Yeah,
to be.
like he's
neutral ground.
neutral ground. If
He's-
he improves, you'll
he's-
probably like him.
Yeah, if he improves a little bit, he'll probably get a third place spot
With everybody else.
Everybody
With the
else
crew.
in the show.
All right. So what was it that you wanted to say?
Nothing.
Oh, you were like, I have something to say, but I'll wait until you do your whole spiel.
Oh no, I'm just letting you go through because
Oh, okay.
it's like what we go through.
Okay. So we've got, like, each time we go through 3 different things. Who would you want to be king? Your top characters, and then predictions.
Not Tyrion. Tyrion is,
Not Tyrion.
or is that his name?
Yeah, yep.
He is probably confused as fuck.
He's
on
like, yeah.
What is happening? Like,
Probably.
what are you talking about? Bitch is crazy. Like, that's probably where he's at right now.
Okay.
I still think Jon Snow's uncle is going to die. I still think Tyrion didn't do anything and he was set up. And I thought there was one other prediction. I could say that Ned and Bran, they're gonna not but
What?
I know.
What does that mean? They're not gonna.
they're not
but
really
like,
gonna talk about it, but Ned and Bran are going to around the table talk to. So like it's like I say something, and then I tell you, and you tell like one of our
Telephone.
Pretty
The
much.
game of telephone.
Pretty much.
So you think Bran's
Bran's
Bran,
words once he gets his
memory back,
it's gonna get back to Ned, and then
Okay.
Ned's gonna be like, this all gets together or put together whether the last hand of the king was killed or something, and then.
So he's
what's
gonna
going
figure
on,
that out,
figure
and
out
about
that-
the time he figures it out, he's gonna find out what happened to
Yep,
Bran.
and then he's gonna know that the twincest is bad.
Okay, and then what do you think will happen from there?
I have no clue.
You have no clue.
0 clue.
All right, what do you think's happening over in the east? So you know that Viserys, he was.
Gonna get his ass kicked.
Yeah, he thinks he's the king and that those are his own people, but he learned this episode that that's not the case. No, it's Dany's people really, and Dany put him in his place. So how do you see his story going from here?
Either he's going to, I think, either A, he's just gonna try to still keep ruling, and he's gonna get his ass kicked, or some shit's gonna happen. He's gonna lose a hand, finger, tongue, something.
Something.
Lose some body part.
Okay.
You know, or.
Or.
Sorry, not and. Or he's going to lower himself to stay around and like follow how they all
He's gonna
are.
try and
then once,
assimilate.
Yeah, and then once maybe either he won't, or once there's opportunity to get himself
Back up.
he will take that up.
What do you think is the more likely thing he's going to do?
What did you say? Assimilate himself?
Yeah.
I think he's gonna do that.
He's gonna try to assimilate.
And then but I don't think he wouldn't go for it. But like, if he has a chance to make himself a higher up, he will. But
Okay.
just-
So you think he's learned his lesson, and he's gonna calm back down and come back later when he gets a chance?
Yes.
Okay. Alright. So,
Anything else?
I don't think so. I think that's about it for this episode. So I hope you all enjoyed episode 4. Yeah, and I'll be back with episode 5 next week.
Peace.